All right, guys, I do have a Friday morning editorial for you. You may hear some background noise. That's breakfast being made. You're just going to have to put up with it. That's my breakfast. Breakfast being made over here. So I'm going to give you guys breakfast today. How about that? Everybody take a seat. Get your forks out. But we're going to Michigan, where a firefighter was disciplined for what he did to a police chief. Now the question here is, how did he obtain the item that he released? If he obtained it through the city directory, then yeah, he broke the rules. But if he just knew the number, I don't know. This is a slippery slope. Let me know what you think. What's going on? Thank you to the LansingStateJournal.com. A Lansing firefighter, Michael Lynn Jr., faces a disciplinary hearing after sharing the police chief's cell phone number in response to a since-deleted Facebook post in which the Lansing Police Department honored a police dog killed in 1999 without naming the black 18-year-old shot and killed by police that night. In a public Facebook comment last month, Michael Lynn shared Chief Darrell Green's cell number and wrote, "How about giving Chief Green a call and letting him know how we feel about his department's post about the dog today?" The hearing against Lynn could result in discipline up to and including Lynn being fired, the notice warned. The hearing, originally set for February 5th, has been rescheduled for later this month, said Lynn, who is a co-leader of Lansing's chapter of Black Lives Matter. Lynn said Tuesday he is currently on unpaid leave while he negotiates with the city in an attempt to receive paid disability status. Lynn, who is black, said he experienced depression and anxiety because of racism within the fire department, prompting him to take a leave of absence, according to a 2019 racial discrimination lawsuit filed by Michael Lynn. Aldrich A.J. McKinstry Jr. died more than 2 decades ago after Lansing police shot the teen 18 times during an exchange of gunfire. Police said McKinstry fired at them first, and an investigation from Lansing's Board of Police Commissioners later cleared the officers in the shooting, calling their actions self-defense. McKinstry killed a canine named Saber after running into the basement of a house while fleeing the police, according to law enforcement investigations. Lansing Police Department's Facebook status recognized the 22-year anniversary of the German Shepherd's death, but did not mention McKinstry's name. Instead, the status repeatedly referred to McKinstry as the subject. Both Saber and the subject were fatally wounded during the exchange, the post said. Lansing Police Department has a tradition of honoring fallen officers and canines, and the department has made nearly identical posts about Saber in years past to mark the anniversary of the incident. Michael Lynn, who was McKinstry's friend, and others criticized the post on social media, calling the Facebook post dehumanizing and insulting towards A.J. McKinstry. Michael Lynn said Tuesday, "When they did again this year, it felt really targeted. The McKinstry family has to go through this every year." So apparently Saber the canine was shot on a foot pursuit by A.J. McKinstry, allegedly. And then McKinstry, of course, was fatally shot by the police. That's kind of where it goes. And in this guy, now one of the things that this fireman kind of messed up with is being a fireman and a spokesman for Black Lives Matter. And he kind of let it, is this a conflict of interest? That's what I want to know. A fireman and involved in Black Lives Matter, is that a conflict of interest? And also, is it dehumanizing for them to honor Saber, the fallen canine, but only name A.J. McKinstry as the subject? Is that dehumanizing, or is it just that they're honoring the fallen canine, they're not honoring the person who shot the canine and then was fatally wounded by police? I mean, I understand that it's this Michael Lynn's friend that was killed that year, but he was also, I mean, if the allegations are true, he shot a police dog. He shot a canine. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Giving you some stuff to think about. Community Leo Watch, watching Leos, that's law enforcement officers, to include firefighters that come against police chiefs and from coast to coast.